Does this hospital have international health tourism certificate?
Our hospital have been serving since 2002 and we are using FDA approval products. That's why we are fulfilling of all health tourism certificate standards. This means that yes, we have health tourism certificate.
How many years of experience do the surgeons have here?
All surgeons have more than 10 years experience and they're all specialized on this surgeries type.
Why are the consultation photos and health question answers so important for us?
The photos anchors are very important to make right surgery plan, and the questions are very important in order to prevent risks and complications during the surgery and after the surgery.
So will I get a face-to-face consultation from my surgeon before my surgery?
Of course, when you come here, you will see before the surgery the doctor and you will speak again your expectation and the surgery plan will be done together with your surgeon.
Should I pay for my own medications?
Yes, you should pay your own medications, not during the hospital stay. For the aftercare, the doctor is writing special medication for aftercare. Some of the medications you are using for 1 week, some of them are using for 3 months. That's why you have to buy on your own. And antibiotics cannot be bought without you. It should be written on the name. That's why you have to pay on your own. It will cost around 60 till 100 pounds. It depends on what kind of surgery did you have.
Will there be any hidden costs?
In our case, there is no hidden costs, but if you have any complications during the hospital stay, you will not pay anything. But if you have like hemogram problem, if there is a need of blood transfusion, you have to pay around 50 till 75 pounds per blood transfusion. But there is no other hidden costs because we are confirming everything per email as a written form. That's why there is no hidden costs.
Will I get a surgery report from your hospital?
Of course you will get a surgery report from our hospital during your hospital stay. What is done and what kind of medications did you get, and after the surgery what will happen, everything will be written in your language in surgery report.
Should I pay cash or with card? So what kinds of card can be used for payment?
You can pay either cash or with card, but be careful about using your cards. Some of the cards are not open to Europe in Turkey, so you have to be careful before you come. You have to contact with your bank and you can just check whether is it open or not. It doesn't matter for us to pay cash or card. You will get from us anyway invoice, but you have to calculate the rest amount 2% with the card payment. American Express we are not accepting. There is no PayPal method in Turkey, and you cannot pay with Apple Pay in Turkey. That's why please be careful about your card type.
Why should I make a deposit payment and how much should I pay?
The amount of money is not important for us. You can pay either 25 pounds, 50 pounds, or 100 pounds, or euros. It depends on your country's currency. Why we are getting this deposit payment? Because we're writing email confirmation to you. In order to write the email confirmation and prevent fake surgery confirmations, we have to get it. Or if you don't want to pay money, you can just share with us your flight tickets and then we can send you confirmation again. But be careful about the deposit payment. There is no back payment if you don't want to have your surgery with us anymore. It's already written in our payment link and you have to accept this one and then you can make your payment.
I have a problem during deposit payment. Why do I come across such kind of problem and what should I do to solve this problem?
Sometimes you are using from your phone and sometimes you are using from your computer, but the patients are forgetting put amount part. There is a form that you have to fulfill and sometimes you are not filling them properly. That's why the link is not working. If still this not working, this means that you have problem with your bank card or we have another alternative payment methods, and then we will share with you.
Will I get invoice after the surgery?
We will give you directly after the surgery, you will have invoice in English or in your language.
What type of pain relief will I receive?
It depends on the surgery that you have, and we will just choose the best pain relief based on your health issue.
Will I stay in the hospital during my whole stay, or should I book a hotel?
In our case, all plastic surgeries has full hospital stay, but some of the surgeries like eyelid surgeries, we are sending our patient to the hotel. Before you come, we are writing as email or per WhatsApp what kind of stay will you have. But for all plastic surgeries, there is no hotel option.
I am allergic to some medications, so what will happen?
Some of the patients are allergic to some special medications, but you have to mention it before to us in order not to have any complications, and then our surgeon and our nurses will get the precautions and will give you another medications on behalf of them.
Is there TV and Wi-Fi in the hospital room?
Yes, in our hospital we have free Wi-Fi. You can enter it, and there is also TV, and you can enter Netflix with your own account. Then there is no problem with both of them.
Where will my companion stay? Should I pay extra money for that?
You will not pay extra for your companion. There is a sofa with bed function. Your companion will stay there and will get free food from us 3 times in a day.
Is there any shopping center near the hospital?
Exactly 5 minutes far away from by foot, you can go a small shopping center, and there is also 2 big shopping centers. You can take a taxi and be there in 5 minutes.
Is my arrival or departure flight time important?
Yes, it is important for having a surgery. For example, if you come in the morning 4 o'clock, you cannot have directly surgery at 9 o'clock. You will either have in the afternoon or the next day. We will arrange with our representatives together. But if you come 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, it doesn't matter. We will pick up you from the airport. It's not problem. But for the surgery date, for the surgery timing, we will arrange with our representative together and give this information together.
So when can I have my following surgery?
You have to wait minimum 3 months. It depends on what kind of surgery do you have. Our surgeon will tell you when the next surgery can be.
What kind of clothes should I bring?
You have to always bring the clothes that is comfortable for you, and the open from the front and close from the front, because with some of the surgeries you cannot hold your arms, you cannot move your body properly. So bring like pyjamas, very comfortable, and cotton.
What will happen if I have complications during my hospital stay?
If the complication occurs because of the surgeon, you will not pay extra. But if you fall on your own while walking, it depends on the complications, but be sure that we will do our best not to make extra cost for you.
Should I stop the weight loss injections such as Mounjaro, Ozempic?
Yes, you should stop minimum 2 weeks before, and you should not use after the surgery, because weight loss is very important with the plastic surgeries, even with the eyelid surgeries. So you should stop it before you come. Please, sometimes the patients are saying that they stop, but it has effect of also bleeding. Be careful about that.
When should I stop my medications such as birth control pills, HRT patches, and blood thinners?
We are sending our patients pre-operative information sheet. Please read it very carefully. It's all written what kind of medications and what kind of things you should stop and when stop. So we are mainly saying our patient 1 week is enough, but it still depends on the patient's health condition. That's why if you have a special issue, just tell us and we will give you the right information. But please read pre-operative information sheet properly. Everything is written down there.
How will my follow-up be after my surgery?
We do always follow up with the representatives or aftercare representatives. We are requesting from you sometimes photos, and in case of emergency, please contact us directly, but please be careful about the time difference. Sometimes the patients are writing very, very late hour. We are trying our best to answer, but it will take maximum 12 hours to reply you back. Thank you so much for listening us.